Hello YouTube, my name is Strunky, welcome to the road to excellence. The M41, let's try saying that again. The M41 Bulldog, thank you. Yeah, that's the main tank I've been grinding lately just because I like it so much. But, the main but is, at the start of my grind, I did really good and got some replays, just like this one. And later on, I just kept having just these crappy matches where it's just me just getting murdered somewhere and at the start or whatever. I don't know what's up. It just suddenly changes if my camo value just disappeared or I don't know, just bad luck and all. But thankfully, I do have some great replays left with the Bulldog, and still more replays to come. And you know, if I run out of replays of this World of Tanks version, then there's still the older versions which I can easily install on my computer and just record and stuff like that. But yeah, maybe it just comes down to the fact that I get a lot of tier 10 matches and I don't know, just non-balanced teams at a lot of times where there's just like a flank getting bum rushed and stuff like that. I don't know, just some weird. So here I am on steps. I actually went for a spot on the east flank and there was nothing except for the spick. And well, there's not really anyone attacking on the east side, so well, obviously I'm not gonna stay there for long. I'm gonna go west. And well, our KV3 is gonna go east all alone, and that's not really a smart thing to do, especially since it's tier 7. And suddenly, I just get a hit here, which is basically my problem in the Bulldog. I think it's just because the Bulldog is such a big light tank without even noticing it, that I just overestimate its camo value. Because just now I thought I wasn't spotted, but I was spotted somehow, and I think the spick or whatever got a shot into me. And well, I guess, wow, that was a weird replay bug. I think in the Bulldog and mostly other light tanks, you just gotta be very, how do you call it? I'm at loss of the word. You know, patient. That's it. Patient. You gotta be very patient. Just wait for the right targets to appear. And you know, here's the first person who makes a big mistake. I mean, I get nailed by this pick again, but this Cromwell is not doing anything to me. And with my autoloader, I just wreck him. But I am very worried about this pick because, as you see, he hit me the second time, and there's half of my HP gun. But I still have enough shells for this 12T. Even after killing the Cromwell, that's unbelievable. And that was a high roll, but I still had one shell left. So even if that was a low roll, then I could have still killed him, which is great. So now, while having protected Artie at the same time, I'm reloading my shell, my clip, and still thinking of which way to go. I could go support the heavy flank, but then again, just look how much they're dominating. So I think probably gonna help the east flank, even though there's just a few tanks over there, but the enemy only has a few tanks as well. It's like a spick, okay, well, we can handle that. A KV3, we can handle that if we circle him, and if he has no support, then, well, he's gonna be in trouble. Sadly, there's a KV2 as well. Ooh. Yeah, what am I gonna do? I would have probably retreated by now. But I'm apparently staying for the snipes. Well, let's see. They do have the cap. And, well, obviously I'm not gonna defend, because if I would go defend now, I would get a KV2 shell in my face, and that would pretty much mean the end of me. And even if the KV3 would miss, KV2 would miss, then there'd still be a KV3. So, for me, it's just basically waiting for the rest of the team to make a pincer move, which is about to happen. And basically, this is where light tanks are gonna shine the most, because now it's cleanup time. You know you've won. Just look at the map. You see one flank has just one, and the pincer is about to begin, and as a light tank you can just make great use of that moment in the match because you're so fast and you can just kill every last remaining enemy. So here's the Dicker Max, and well, yeah, he has no chance whatsoever. That's the Dicker Max gun. There's an S51, and I see that KV-85 going toward him, so thinking the KV-85 will probably kill him, but as it stands, nope, he misses. So the KV-85 even gets killed by the S51, so that gives me even more reason to just keep shooting. And yeah, this is the S51 gun, and this is the exact moment that I go for my reload, and the enemies start to cap. But that's kind of weird because they should have probably capped earlier, because the enemies were in the base for quite a long time. I have no idea what they were doing. Maybe they still thought they had a chance in fighting, but no way. So look at that. We apparently have a team killing KV2 as it stands. Maybe an accident, I don't know. Apparently he killed the SU-100M1. We encounter a KV-3 in the cap. He has his turret turned, and I bounce a few shots, but then he turns his turret. I see he does not have the 122mm gun, thankfully. And I just keep shooting and shooting, and well, come on, Jet, that was just insane. But that's what you get with a 10-shot autoloader. You just keep hitting and hitting that tank, and the module damage will soon enough appear. So that's 5 kills, and the enemy's pick gets killed as well, which well, means the end of the match over here. And together with that, you get a nice match in tier 8 with the Bulldog. Basically the best kind of matchmaking you can have. Mastery badge class 1, a bruiser medal, fighter, and fire for effect. Not anything special, but if you look at the team score, it's still like 1340 base XP, which is impressive, which is a good game where I actually did the most damage. And even though I was very passive at the beginning, you could just see me farming all of the damage later on, and that's where light tanks shine in. A lot of people just want you to go spot, and you know, you can do that, but I personally am very bad at spotting, and that's mainly because my equipment isn't focused on spotting. I put equipment, stuff like vents, rammer, no wait, the Bulldog can't have a rammer, so basically I have vents, a vertical stabilizer, and an enhanced gun laying drive. That's my equipment, just because I prefer the gun handling over view range and stuff, because I'm not a scout player when it comes to light tanks. So if people expect me to scout, I'm mostly not really gonna do it unless it's really crucial situation. But yeah, when I try scouting, I just get hit and I die early in the match, and that makes me kind of useless. So I prefer just to nick away a lot of damage and do some cleanup at the end of the match, because that's really my thing. I just really love doing that. And yeah, that's about it. The match was also my daily double, so that was a total XP of 4,020. And yeah, 26 shots fired, 26 hits, and 22 penetrations. Yeah, hit ratio of 100%, very nice. There's also like 322 assisting damage, and that's about it. I'm amazed about the amount of base XP that got me, but yeah, apparently it is over 3,000 damage, and that's quite a lot, because when it comes to tier 8s, and well, also tier 7 lights, because they're basically the same as a tier 8, yeah, 2,000 damage is mostly my goal, but when it goes like 3,000 and up, yeah, that's very good, very nice to have. But I think in lights you get rewarded for that even more, so that's great. Yeah, that's about it what I have to tell, and yeah, stay tuned for more Road to Excellence and other content. I'm very happy that I am still being able to upload a new video every day, so that's good. So from now on, stay tuned for a new Road to Excellence video, at least coming every day to you. And every now and then some other random World of Tanks videos or other videos. Stay tuned, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.